everyone, welcome to another Finally Friday video. This week we're going to be making a birthday card. I'm going to start out by cutting off the edge of the front of a card. This is a standard size card, so it's 5.5 by 4.25, and I folded it to this size, and then I'm going to cut off the front. So I'm going to take my ruler, and you can use any ruler you'd like, but I'm just going to make a couple marks, just some little tick marks on each end, because now I'm going to take my pencil. Actually, I'm going to do one more. I'm going to mark the center between this, so 5.5. Half of 5.5 is 2 3/4. So I'm just going to mark that right there. And I'm also going to bring it in a little bit and mark it right there. Okay. So now I know from this point I need to have a curved line that goes just like that. Maybe I'll have it come up just a little more. Okay, and now I'm just going to take my scissors and cut off that curved line. This should give you a pretty even curved line depending on, you know, how you've sketched it. So I'm just going to erase the pencil. Okay, and now I'm going to take some pattern papers from Cosmo Cricut's Salt Air Mini Deck. I'm using 3 different pattern papers. You can kind of see the patterns that are in here. Some really have kind of a water feel, and others you can really use in small portions and no one will even know that that's what it is. So that's sort of what I'm doing today, because this is a birthday card, but I don't want it to read like water. So I've got the striped paper here, and I'm going to adhere it to the inside of the card. And this is the reason why I cut away that curved edge, because I wanted a little bit of the color from the inside of the card to show through when the card is closed, like that. And now I have this piece of yellow, and I'm going to put that along the top fold of the card. Okay, and I've got this piece here that I'm going to do some stamping on, but it's eventually going to go right there. The stamp set I'm using is from BasicGrey and Hero Rares. This matches BasicGrey's Life of the Party collection, and this is the Life of the Party birthday stamp set. So I'm going to go ahead and open this stamp set up and get these stamps out. We're going to be using quite a few of these stamps actually. I'm going to start out with the one that says Happy Birthday. Okay, now we're going to do a bunch of other stamping for this card using the other stamps. And we're going to do the little ice cream cone. We're going to do him in StazOn ink because we're going to use a blender pen to color him in. Okay, so I've got those all stamped. Before we start coloring them, I'm going to do a little bit of stamping on the actual card. I'm going to use this little banner stamp. Okay, it's time to do some coloring on these little dudes. Alright, I'm going to get some different colors of ink. I kind of want them to match the pattern paper colors down here. I'm going to be cutting these out so I can use the side as some scratch paper. So I've colored all the pieces in that I want. I'm just going to cut them out with some scissors, leaving a really thin white border. So I have all the pieces cut out now. So I'm just going to start assembling the card. So I think I'm going to have this little dude right up here. I figured he was tall and could come in on that spot where the letters weren't. And these can just overlap just a little bit. So they'll be arranged about like that. I'm going to open this up so it'll lay flat. Now I'm going to use some dimensional adhesive. I'll just use these from Scrapbook Adhesives. Just like that. Okay, I'm going to finish off with a little bit of white stitching along the bottom edge. That's just because this edge seems a little bit unfinished. We're almost done. The last thing I want to do is to add some glitter and also some glossy accents. So, I've got the glossy accents here and I've got my glitter right here. And I'm just going to add some glitter to some spots and some glossy accents to others. Okay, so that's the card for this week. You can see the kind of the glossiness on it and all the glitter. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching.